Hello, and welcome back to Hitman Freelancer. And we are now about to take on the syndicate leader in our showdown. We have 6 suspects available to us and 1 supplier on the Isle of Scale. We can use only 1 disguise, eliminate guards with a sniping rifle, and an explosive remote kill as our optional objectives. So let's go and have a look at our prestige items wall, and we have an ice pick kill, arrange meeting, and eliminate the leader going to the meeting. So none of these really appeal to me. We'll take the arrange meeting one, and we'll see what happens. So for tools and equipment, I think I'm going to be bringing with me, as I often will, the Seeker 1 and the Tranquilizer, the Calmer. These 2 items are incredibly useful, although I have not been using them very much. Up till this point, hopefully, if I remember that I have them on my person. So let's head off to the Isle of Scale, the alerted Showdown territory.
Welcome to the Isle of Scale. It's time to put an end to them. The leader is currently operating in the area. However, we have very little intel on their identity. But watch your step. They're on high alert. It's not going to be easy. On the other hand, we do know this. They are participating in a handover. As for their identity, we know that they have grey hair. They are wearing glasses. They are wearing a necklace and earrings. We have further intel that informs us that the target enjoys reading, and they suffer from dehydration. That's all I have for you at present. You know what to do, 47.
So here we are on the Isle of Scale in the North Atlantic, and we are ready and prepared to take down our syndicate leader. Now, unfortunately, we are in quite possibly the worst spawning point for what we want to achieve. Luckily, I did have the tranquilizer gun, so I can at the very least make it down this first flight of stairs without getting spotted. So we're just gonna knock one of the guards out with the tranquilizer gun. That will alert the other guard, and we can then get behind him and render him unconscious also. So far so good. I'm gonna collect up their guns. Lovely, lots and lots of guns, thank you. And we're gonna move the bodies out of the way here, or at least I think out of the way. So we'll just get one up the stairs there a little way, and we're just going to pull you over to the corner of the room here. And before we leave the area and go and look for our suspects, it looks like there's a crate in the next room. Now, usually crates don't yield very much for me at the very least. I tend not to find most of the items in there very useful. And unfortunately, upon entering this room, we have managed to get one of the bodies spotted. So things have gone rather south rather quickly. We've also managed to get seen by a camera in a trespassing area, and from here on out, we might as well just check the crate. There better be saying good. Rat poison will do. So we are now kind of trapped here. We are surrounded. We only have up in the direction to go, so I'm going to grab one of these guards. I may need a change of disguise, one that people don't realise I have. So we're going to deposit this guard in the crate so that we have a disguise there ready. It turns out this guy has followed me up the stairs. So good night, stay down, well done, and we'll have your gun as well, thank you very much. So we've got a steady stream of guards basically heading in this direction. So every time I attempt to leave the chapel area, another guard will turn up. Down you go, mate. You should have stayed home today. Thank you for your weapons. Right, so, anybody else think we're getting away with it? Are we getting away with it? No, we're not. Here comes another guard. So, we'll wait for you to come up the stairs. We'll get a nice change of outfit. Where are you? Ah, there's two of them. Ah, right, okay. Oh, you woke up the other guy. Right then. You happen to be an enforcer as well. This really isn't going too well. We haven't even managed to get out of the chapel yet. As things are going so south, we may have to kill our way across the map. More guards showing up once again. You really shouldn't have come up here, mate. It's like every time I shoot him, it triggers another sentence. Got another guard down here. There's one up Jaxie and one in the head. Anybody else coming this way? Speak now or forever hold thy peace. And okay, you have spoken. So make your way on up here, sir, and I will put an end to all of your ills. Come on, up you come. Where are you? There you are. Right. I love the way he's like, I'm hit, but I don't care. Right then, a few more up here. Eventually we will manage to get off of this chapel and actually begin the mission. I don't at this point know where any of the suspects are or where the supplier is or anything. All I've been trying to do is to get out of the chapel area. So we have finally managed to make it down to the ground level, and there are a couple more guards here. Wish I'd remembered a silence pistol. Would have made this a whole lot easier. Now we have managed to trigger all of the targets of suspects are now heading for exits. We've absolutely balls this right up, and we've just missed one of our suspects at the helicopter. So it's now a mad dash to try and find and kill all of the other suspects before they escape as well. So upon making our way through the castle, one of our suspects runs straight towards us, and I really should have reloaded my rifle, and it has cost me very, very dearly.
How unfortunate. It rather appears that you ran out of luck. Back to the drawing board, 47.
So that brings an end to our campaign. We were doing very, very well there for quite some time, but ultimately it was all for naught, and we will have to start a new campaign from scratch.
The syndicates got away. However, I'm sure you learned a few useful tricks. Let me know when you're ready to take on a new assignment.
So here we are back at the safe house, and we still haven't actually unpacked anything. I will one day give you a tour of the place when I officially move in. So we're just going to go and get our suit on and confirm that we have lost almost all of our money. We've lost everything in the free flight cases as well. The joys of losing a campaign. So there are the flight cases, all closed up and empty. Not a good sign. But we do still get a reward, so we might get something here we can open those boxes back up with. We'll take the wrench, why not? Anything will do, as we have nothing in there at the moment. So there is the wrench now in place, and our crates are once again open. So campaign failed and we will have to start all over again, and we will do so in another episode. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.